What's going on, guys? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, Hanging with the Sleepy Beaver, and we are going to dive right into messages from the Divine Masculines universe. You can see who is watching for the readings. Please provide clarity on their journey. All right, guys, what's going on with the Divine Masculines? What do they want to communicate? I'm only with this person to pass time. I still wait for you. Yeah, that's that same energy of the Divine Feminines having their back turned to this Divine Masculine. I feel like your back will continue to be turned until they learn the lesson of not holding on to a person out of loneliness or trying to pass time. Because I feel like for many of you who are dealing with this particular dynamic, a lot of your masculines return back to karmic situations because they are afraid to be alone. They're afraid to, I feel like they can for a while, and then it just starts to take a toll on them. Okay, so until they learn that lesson, the connection is not going to align. Your back is not going to be turned. Your heart's not going to be open. Okay, let's start off with your energy, Divine Feminine. How are you feeling towards the connection with the Divine Masculine? Yeah, you have clarity over your twin flame. You see things clearly. Even if they are your twin flame, you see things clearly. Okay? If they're still with someone trying to pass time, trying to wait around for you, they're going to be waiting around forever. Because I feel like your masculines need to learn the point of pursuing you is to pursue you independently, like on their own, as sovereign. Okay? They need to learn that lesson of mastering solitude or being alone, or it's like they're very afraid to step into that hermit energy, and maybe that's what the Divine Feminine's presence is there to teach them. I feel like they'll always be waiting on a sign from you, and you have clarity about this because that was the lesson. In order for you to be free from this Divine Masculine's energy, you had to move forward in some way or walk away or turn your back. I keep getting that, like your back is turned, and it's this very strong energy of like once your back is turned, they can't even achieve telepathy with you. Okay, you will dream of them if you need to know something, if spirit wants you to know something, but you're not going to dream of them because they want you to. Okay, a lot of the times when people are thinking about you constantly, you end up dreaming of them, and it's a way of showing you that they want to reach out to you or communicate. That's like, you know, when sometimes when you haven't heard from someone in a really long time as well. And it's like for some reason they cross your mind and then you get a call from them a few days later. It's because they were thinking about calling you. They've been thinking about you. Okay? So they'll end up crossing your mind. It's the same with this Divine Masculine. It's like they're not able to do that because you have something closed off here. You have something covered. Your energy is protected. Your energy is covered. Even if they are your twin flame, many of you still chose to turn your back in some way. Okay? We have nurture and compassion as well. That's something that they could be lacking. Okay, that's why it says past time with this person. I still wait for you. They maybe miss your nurturing and compassionate ways. I do feel too that your masculine has tried very hard to find your energy in other people, and they're not able to. They're not able to match your energy. Okay, let's get the masculine's energy here. How are they feeling towards the connection with you? What are they learning at this time? Okay, so we have autumn and we have harvest. Some of you may not be connecting until around the autumn and harvest. The harvest will be when they have this breakthrough and epiphany here. It's like trying to crack the code, right? I feel like what's going to end up happening is they're going to end up passing so much time with this person that the point of the Divine Feminine turning their back is to allow this to fizzle out on its own. And I feel like that is what's coming for many of the masculines, and a lot of you can feel it intuitively, energetically, that a lot of your masculines are caught up in karmic situations and there's absolutely no emotional connection there. Ever since they met you, Divine Feminine, the wires to anybody else has been fried. That's the best way I can put it. Okay, and there's something about your masculines energetically that is not lining up. As long as they're in this kind of energy here, okay, passing time with karmic energy, waiting around for you to I'm hearing like either bend to their way of doing things. It's not authentic. The divine feminine's on that journey of being authentic. You have no choice. I feel like at this point, divine feminine, you have to do things authentically and by the book. Otherwise, you know that karma hits, right? So that's why a lot of you have your back turned. The universe as well is protecting you, giving you all the clarity you need to help you continue to keep your back turned to this divine masculine, okay? Let's get your best course of action. Divine feminine, what is your best course of action? So we have the Three of Pentacles, okay? So continue to grow, continue to build, continue to weave. The Three is all about creativity, Pentacles. I feel like many of you are, like, because your back is turned, there could be a lot of focus on, okay, like it's like this closed off energy. Okay, now that I don't have to worry about the divine masculine or this twin flame journey, because energetically I can feel myself being protected. Many of you are not obsessively pulled to the connection. You could give 0 F's about the karmic situations. That's why they're passing time. It says here passing time, and I feel passing time very slowly, and they'll be doing that for as long as they can learn this lesson, that you're not waiting around for anything. You're not waiting around for anybody. If this masculine is waiting on some kind of signal or sign from you, they're going to be waiting for a long time. They're going to be passing time, wasting energy, resources, money for nothing. It's something that they have to learn on their own. The universe has stepped in with the divine intervention, that the divine feminine has nothing to do with this particular lesson with the karmic, okay? There is something that consistently reoccurs that your masculines need to have that epiphany and breakthrough with, pertaining to the karmic energy, okay? In the meantime, I feel like what pushes that is continuing to watch the divine feminine in this creative energy. Many of you are entrepreneurs. Many of you are having a lot of success and luck with becoming your own business owners. And I'm hearing these could be very small, simple businesses, but you're doing very, very well for yourself. Okay. It's a reward for speaking your truth. It's a reward for understanding the assignment and taking the assignment seriously, okay, even when you may have to make certain sacrifices at times, okay? The universe continues to reward you. I feel like many of the divine feminines are building in a positive direction, so continue to stay focused on that. I'm also hearing too, continue to take small risks in your businesses if you want to expand, or if you have a different idea. Now is the time, because I do feel like there's going to be a slow crumbling of this happening, and many of you aren't going to be interested in jumping into any kind of connection with your masculines while they're in this, and even after they exit this, because I feel like it's natural for everybody to go through a period of just wanting to be with themselves after being in a relationship with someone for a long time. And that's been like a huge trigger I hear for many of you who have been in and out of these twin flame situations, is that, you know, there needs to be an accountability for healing and like the emotions experienced in relationships. And a healthy sign of many of your masculines coming towards you will be that they have been on that journey with themselves for quite some time. And I really do feel like that's the direction that we're going to see many masculines shifting towards, is valuing the time spent alone, building themselves, cleaning up their room before they present themselves to the world. Okay, so on that note, let's get the masculine's best course of action. Okay, so we have a couple of cards here coming out. So we do have the Ten of Swords here, which is all about wrapping up cycles, okay, feeling the need to walk away from something now that it has been closed off. You've learned all of the lessons that you've needed to learn. You don't need to learn anymore. Now is about taking action, and I feel like a lot of that action here is the Nine of Pentacles energy, okay, feeling free to be yourself, create, make the decisions that you want to make, build yourself up, okay? You're almost there, divine masculines. I feel like this is where they want to be. And that's why, like, for me, Knight of Pentacles is like doing it on your own. Do you know what I mean? Like, experiencing freedom because you did it by yourself, going through life, realizing that everything you've achieved, everything you've done it by yourself. I do feel like many of your masculines may be missing out on that or craving that in some way. And whoever's watching this, if you're the feminine, I find you to be very ambitious at this time with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like that's why your masculine will have this breakthrough here, okay? I feel like the Ten of Swords represents them passing time with this karmic partner, and it's like the energy is telling them that it's done, okay? I'm going to pull one last card here to wrap up this reading. I want to ask how the masculine truly feels about you, divine feminine, in the heart space. What's this I still wait for you energy about? Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. It's because you've walked away. Okay. They feel you walking away. They know you've walked away. They're aware that you're no longer interested, Divine Feminine. Your back is turned. You're in another direction. They may be waiting for you or wanting you to know that they're waiting for you, but this is a confirmation here that you've walked away. Like, I feel like the damage has been done. Okay, because we have the Six of Cups here. You're having to persevere and move in another direction. It's a thing of the past here for the Divine Feminine. I'm also hearing too, with her holding the picture there, for a lot of you, your masculines just feel like a memory now. And they're feeling that, okay? They're feeling that if they are with someone passing time, that connection is becoming very stagnant. Because when you're in this energy of being done or seeing them as something of the past, they can't, again, help feel that pull. That's why we have the Twin Flame card here coming out. Okay, they'll gain that clarity just like you did about this twin flame connection. But I feel like for the majority of you who will find this reading, the major message here behind it is the Divine Feminine will continue to have their back turned as long as there's a karmic situation in the picture. And even if many of your masculines are currently waiting on a sign from you in order to exit that karmic situation, it's not going to happen. I feel like this is an organic lesson from the universe that says, you know, you have to make that decision to remove yourself, not wait to see if it's a sure thing with the Divine Feminine before going. Many of your masculines have that insecurity about themselves, and it screams, I'm afraid to be alone, right? I'm afraid of being abandoned. I can't be alone. That's something that they internally will have to work on before any kind of connection with the Divine Feminine comes to pass. Okay, so hopefully they figure that out. All right, so I don't know who needed this short check-in, but yeah, this was one that they're going to have to walk on their own. All right, I love you guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.